This video is about sound design. I'm Dr. Christiana Moldrum-Harkelich. When we think about design and we're thinking about sound, there's a couple of different ways that sound can be used. It could be an ambient sound, which means that it's the sound of street noise or crickets in the countryside, something that gives you the sense of actual noises that makes the world more real. Right? Maybe it's wind, maybe it's rain, but it's that ambient sound, and it can be piped in through a sound system or otherwise, that really makes the world come alive. You could have a practical sound. That's something that happens in real time on stage. So that might be like shaking a big metal sheet to make the sound of thunder, right? Or it could be sometimes theaters will have a break box that is a wooden box that is filled with china that you throw on the ground to create the sound of breaking china. That is an actual thing that exists. It could be the sound of a phone, right? Phones are often practical design. It could be a sound effect. Now, a sound effect is different than ambient or practical, although a practical can be a sound effect, because a sound effect is something that is done specifically on stage to enhance the theatricality of the moment. So it might be something like the boom and crackle of thunder in a particular moment. So it's not ambient and just happening constantly. It is done in a particular moment to increase the intensity of the scene. And then there's underscoring. So that's when we use music underneath the piece. When you watch Indecent, there's a lot of underscoring in the sound design of that piece. And so that's music in particular. So that's generally not part, we wouldn't call that ambient because it's not as though we go through our everyday life with music underscoring our lives. So those 4 different kinds of sound are the main ways that we think about sound design and are the choices that the sound designer will make to help bring the world of the play alive on stage.